My name is Alan Morgan. I'm the founder and CEO of Innovaum. Innovaum has been in business for a little over a year and a half. We're looking forward to our next year and a half. We've been steadily growing for this past year and a half, and we expect to continue growing exponentially over the next few years. Innovaum offers a wide range of products and services. We can provide everything from 2D architectural prints or CAD designs. We can provide 3D soft copy files. We can also provide functioning working prototypes made on any of our various model 3D printers. We also are about to launch a recycling program where we're able to actually recycle used polymers and plastics to be able to recapitalize what would be waste and turn it back into a usable item for our clientele. The biggest accomplishments here at Innovaum is the team that we've been able to assemble to produce everything that Innovaum is able to provide for our clientele. Several of the goals here at Innovaum that we have for the next couple of years is we'd like to see the growth of Innovaum go from local to state to national. At the same time, we'd like to become known as a company who treats its employees well, fairly, and is a good place to work, as well as a good place to have your designs brought to life.
They've helped simplify our prototyping process. I can tell you from experience that previous to this, we had hired an engineer to do a similar device a few years ago. And he created 2D CAD drawings, and we sent those to the factory, and they told us they couldn't use them. They said, we need 3D. We'd never even heard of 3D, and neither had the engineer. So I figured the engineer would, but no, he didn't. So when we were working on this new prototype, we figured that was going to be our biggest challenge, finding an engineer familiar with that. And when we called Innovaum, they knew exactly what we needed, exactly what we were talking about, and we got to work. It was a pretty simple process.
Basically, there are a lot of 3D companies out there I found that'll offer services that do prototyping, but they'll ask to send the files, STL files or whatever file you have, and you send it there, and whatever you send, that's what you're going to get back. So if there's any errors or if there's anything that may or may not be exactly what you had thought you had designed, you're going to get back the errors with it. Whereas with Innovaum, all of these faults in my design were pointed out and corrections were made, which saves, it saves a lot of money in design and development, research and development.
Well, for one, I got a business card holder from them. This is something that they did in a really, short amount of time. Very professional looking business, card holder, and they can pretty much take any idea you have from the idea stage really to full-blown conceptual product that you can kind of have a prototype of and start to see your ideas come to life. And as a matter of fact, there's actually some vision that I have that I'm wanted to talk to them to have them create a little prototype, so that I can actually have something that I can visualize and start preparing for the future. So the product is very professionally made and very durable, and I really like it.
My company does individual and small business tax services, and so I'm up here all the time during tax season, and every time I would come in the morning, Alan's truck would be outside, or if I was leaving late at night, Alan's truck would be outside. He was up here all the time, so that is the most dedicated man I've seen.
I am Innovaum.
I'm Innovaum.
I am Innovaum.
I am Innovaum.
I am Innovaum.
I'm Alan Morgan, and I am Innovaum.